Hey, crafty friends, this your girl Mika. I'm back with a very, very quick project share. I mean, it's super quick. I wasn't even gonna do it. As you see, I didn't even clean off my desk. It's just that quick. So I am in a swap. Well, I was in a swap that was due a couple of days ago. So this is going out pretty late. But luckily, my partner is California bound. So, I mean, she's in California, so it's not gonna take that long. But this was for a loaded Western pocket yeah, I guess a loaded Western pocket. So, of course, I chose to use some digital collection and some Scrap Diva designs. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I made. So, the requirements was to do this loaded pocket. We had to follow a tutorial that they had. We had to do 6 die cuts, a wand, a chunky wand. Mine isn't that chunky, but y'all know that's not my style. But a chunky wand, 6 die cuts, 4 rosettes, and 4 flowers. So that's what I did. I did a couple of extras, not too many, but some extras. So in this bag that that a lot of us got from Hobby Lobby, I have gifted her some flowers from Daiso and a stamping block also from Daiso. And then I'll put this back. I'll bag this back up later. I've also gifted her some beads and charms, some cow print, and some pink beads. Some of them are wooden, and some of them are bubblegum beads, and some charms. You can see the little bull. This is my pocket. This is a digital collection. These two are digital collections, the cowgirl and this is how it looks that you can see it. And then y'all, I found these stickers in my stash. I forgot I had these custom made on the shop before a couple of years ago. And so I'm like, yeah, let me use my freaking labels. So in addition to extras, I made her this keychain. On here it says, not my first rodeo. And in the back it has a horseshoe. And then if you guys recall, I made this on live when Lacey and I did the Cowgirl live maybe last month. So I went ahead and decorated it. This is with some die cuts from the Scrap Diva collection. It's on foam. I have the little Nomi and the horse, and then this little cactus, and then the word yeehaw. And then I put a sheriff badge up there because this is the sheriff badge that you get from Scrap Diva. And then I turned it into a Memdex. And again, I just put my sticker in the back. This is also extra that I made. I also made this on live and decorated on live. So it's the exact same way. I just gifted it to her. And I also added this because a little bit of stickles got on the back and it just looked dirty. So I just covered it. So she's also getting that. And then I made this last night. The shaker. This is, if a lot of us have that die from Allie, it's like howdy, yeehaw, and giddy up. So this is the yeehaw. I put it on foam, the back on foam. And then, yeah, so it's a little thick. And then I put this chipboard right in the center. And this is also a Scrap Diva, a die from a couple of months ago release. I have some of the Hobby Lobby paper in the back with the disco balls, if you guys can see that. So y'all know how I feel about a shaker. So there's that. Her flowers are in here. This is also a gift box from Scrap Diva. I didn't put any Velcro or anything in it, but I made 2 of these bowls. One of them is on one of my projects, and I'm just gifting her the other one. And these are the flowers that I made. And to tell y'all something, I was too lazy to pull out my flower tool, and I formed those with my fingers. So they look pretty good. They're still formed. So anyway, here's the gift box, and it has some of the Scrap Diva paper, the wanted paper on it. So also gifting a keychain that I made. This focal bead is from Hobby Lobby, and then these are wooden beads. These are 2 of the ones that I gifted to her. Here's a little card. I got this card in the Cowgirl swap from Lacey. My partner was Anne, who was Augie Pop Guppy, I think. But anyway, I wrote a card for my partner. So here's the start of the die cuts. I made her some of the words. This is the KS Craft Cowgirl words. So I put them all on foam, so they're really nice and thick. And I just packaged them with some, I was about to say resealable, with some removable dots. Is that all? That's it. And then here are the 4 rosettes. We had to do 4 decorated rosettes. I decorated them real subtly. So that's the 4 rosettes. These are the hats from, are these Scrap Divas hats? I think these are Scrap Divas hats. And these are Scrap Diva die cuts that I put there. And I cut off a little bit of the mini doilies that I had just to kind of make like a little tail. And then I used some of the Rick Rack that I got from KS Craft. You know, I cut a whole bunch of them in a lot of different colors. And this is just a strip of gold glitter that I had lying around. I like to make strips and cause barriers. That's what I like to do in my projects. And y'all probably noticed that about me. So that's just me. It's in my style. That's how that's how I like to roll. And then here's the die cuts. So I made this. This is Hello Crafty Friend, and on the back we have some sheriff badges in pink. That was from a digital collection. I cut her two back toppers. I didn't put them together because I didn't know how she wanted to, if she wanted to switch up the colors. But I did this, and in pink with more of the sheriff badge. And then I made two of these. This is called the Loopy Tag die. This is from My Creative Time. I think she still has some more. This is in her retired section. Oh no, my mountain of stuff. I've showed you guys this before in a previous house. It's called a small loopy tag die. Let's see if that'll stay over there and won't come out. So I made some of those, and then I made her some boots. These are the KS Craft. Is this the KS Craft? Yeah, this is the KS Craft cowboy boots. So I just made her 5 cowboy boots as well. So I think with this and the words, I've exceeded my 6 die cuts. It's hard to imagine what a die cut is, because to me, like, a regular die cut is like a silhouette of something, like a silhouette of a star or a heart. Those are die cuts. But then when you start putting stuff together, it's actually embellishment, because if I put these together, then that's a back topper. That's similar to being an embellishment. This, is an embellishment. The Hello Crafty, I don't know, but I hope it fits the bill. And so I do have one of the cowgirl bags, cowgirl chic bags, and then this is a bow bag that I was gifted to from, I think, either Anne or Ursula. I can't remember who gifted me these, but I thank my friends all together. And then we had to make, I just taped this too. I should have left it untaped, but we have to do like a banner. She made me a full banner. I haven't put up the video yet, but me and Lacey interpreted it as like a one banner piece. You have to do a wanted sign with the person's name on it. So I just got this die in. I love it. Here it is. I got it off of Amazon. If anybody's interested, I can give you the link to it. But you see, it has the wood grain in it. So I cut this on some chipboard, and then I used my, what do you call it? The Tim Holtz Distress Inks to stain it, sorry, and make it brown so it's like wood. So that's what I did. Yeah. And then, so this is the Scrap Diva wanted sign, and I just layered it up 3 times. This one has foam behind it, this one here. And this is one of those bows that I made. This is the KS Craft cowgirl bows, and this is one of the flowers that I made an extra one for it, and I just tied some rope. I should have tied it the other way with the knots coming out, but I didn't like that. So there's my wanted sign. And then last but definitely not least, here is my wand. It's, like I said, it's not too chunky, but I like it. This is the Scrap Diva sheriff's badge shaker, and I did that. I just put a half of a doily here, and this is the Scrap Diva little heart doily set. This is also part of that heart doily set. I just didn't put the biggest doily because I didn't want a big old wand. So I used the layering piece to the scallop one, and then put all the layers after, and it all on foam, if you guys can see. So that's as chunky as I get. So I hope you guys like what I made. I hope my partner likes what I made. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Let me know if you think I should have did anything different. Y'all know I'm a clean and simple girl. That's just what I did. This is actually a sticker, and this is a flower that Miss Retta gifted me a couple of swaps ago. And so, yes, I cherish this flower. I've been making it ever since. And then this is the Giddy Up. That's part of so there's the howdy, the Giddy Up, and the yeehaw was on something. I don't remember. I showed it to you guys earlier on. But anyway, so all the pieces are accounted for. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.